defining, we're going to talk about, is your Valentine a narcissist? But I guess first we got to define, like, what is a narcissist?
So obviously that's the question of the hour, and it's a great question, and it's interesting because it's a question that's defined by psychology, not by law.
Right.
I think when I first learned about narcissism, I think I knew it as what we all kind of know. Oh, that person's a narcissist, kind of the throwaway term that for someone who's self-involved or seems really into themselves, arrogant. And it can be all those things, but it's actually in our line of work, yours and mine, it is actually the mental health disorder that we're talking about, which is narcissistic personality disorder. It's one of the personality disorders. And if I'm not mistaken, having 30 years of dealing with the therapeutic component with therapists as experts, as people who are assisting my clients, it's probably the most difficult to treat. And it's one of the more difficult to be married to and to engage in a divorce from, because of, at its very core, who the people are who are narcissistic, personality disordered. And so it's funny because I knew we were talking about this today and I've written about it before and spoken about it before, but I went and I pulled the DSM definition of the narcissistic personality disorder because I thought that would be a great place to start and I didn't want to misquote it.
Okay.
But I also found the Mayo Clinic had a definition as well. And I just thought that the two in conjunction, for folks who are listening, are going to be really illuminating because I think, at the beginning, when we're troubled by our relationship, we start to think, well, I must be, if they're a narcissist, right? Maybe you check one or two boxes. But as you go on, it really is a subset. And most people are not married to a narcissist, aren't engaged in a relationship with a narcissist, but they are definitely things to look out for. And so the Mayo Clinic describes narcissistic personality disorder as a mental condition in which people have an inflated sense of their own importance, a deep need for excessive attention and admiration, troubled relationships, and a lack of empathy for others. And it goes on from there.